Hello everyone, King Primus here, back again, and today we are going to be playing some, Shadow the Hedgehog Generations. Like I said, we're going to continue on where we left off, which looks like we're just going to jump into the pool again, I guess. Yep, we're just going to hop right into it. Ah, my nose. And Act 2, just immediately. Yeah, let's see. This looks like, usually these things are the ones where, like, you use, like, the power the most. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, jeez, what the frick happened there? Oh, jeez. Oh! Okay, well, I was not prepared for that. I just noticed the rain. It's raining. Ah, damn. I'm terrible at this. So you can't use any chaos powers here. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Okay, jump. Here. Yeah, I was clearly meant to jump forward there. Oh well. Ah, okay. I was like, can I make it from here? The answer's yes. Oh. Okay. Nothing? I saw that! I saw the freaking shadow freaking bite. Okay, so we go here. Yes. What in the fuck is that thing? Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, so those things still stun me. Ah, that works. Okay. So it's... Okay, so you're not invincible like a super form. I see the bike again. There it is again. So you're not invincible like a super form, but you also cannot be stopped like a super form. Like, you... It doesn't look like you use rings. Like, at all. Okay, I was gonna say, like, what happened to me? What the f- Okay. How did... There we go. I tried. Okay. Oh, okay, so they can hit me in my dash attack. Okay. Ah, damn, I missed. What the? Okay, how do I stop turning? Like, upside down, like, I don't... How do I stop doing that? Ah, damn. Okay, so go. Oh, jeez, that's how. Thank you. Jeez. Finally. Ah, damn it. Now I'm dead. Okay. So, boom. Ow. There we go. Jeez. Okay. That was fun. Okay. So that's how I'm supposed to do that. This is a very hard final level, and I like it. I like that it's hard. It's annoying, but not as like, I can't do it. It's more like, okay, I'm not good to do it that way. Okay, so I can do a barrel roll. Nice. There we go. Yeah, both of those took almost 7 minutes in total. Shadow's up sad. Radical highway, that's it. Oh, that's the highway I was forgetting. I was like, I know this highway. I don't know what it's called, but I know this highway. Wait. But I did it, right? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, that's an interesting way to do it. Play the boss, I guess. I mean... Actually, wait, no. Frick. Okay. Can I... Fuck. I don't think... I guess I'm just gonna have to die. If I die, I die, I guess. Because I was wanting to talk to the characters beforehand.
Agreed. Time to sever this bond between us forever.
Is this gonna be the same fight from... Yep, it is. I already recognize that face. Well, that horns, I guess. I don't know. Devil Doom. Oh, that's sick. Okay, so I have to dodge those. Oh, yeah, it's every power. Oh, jeez. That is cool. This looks like... This looks like it's the exact same fight with, what's his name? Metal Overlord or whatever. Ah, damn, I missed. There we go. Yeah, this is very similar to Metal Overlord. Or, wait, Metal Overlord or Metal Madness? I forget which one it is. I think I'm not incorrect with either one I'm saying. Why can't I? Oh. Ah, damn, I missed the other one. Those are always cool. Oh dear. There we go. Wait, do I use my super now, or I guess the wing form? Like, how does this work? Oh no, do you have to just go through all phases? Like, all your powers? Oh gosh, the squid.
Perhaps I have underestimated your power. Perhaps I should actually start trying.
Hollow threats from a hollow monster. This isn't good.
Wow, that was easy. Damn. Okay, yeah, it's just, it looks like, what the, oh jeez, what the hell? Oh jeez. Okay, this reminds me of, Perfect Chaos's boss battle a little. But it's so cool. Okay, so, whoa, 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 whoa! What the? Okay, I'm dead. Wait, can't I just say fuck it and just go? No, I can't. It has to be this way. I'm dead. Oh, I couldn't save myself. Shit. Oh well. In the end, it has to. Ah, fuck. Fuck! Damn it. Ah, damn, I did it again. Oh, here we go. Ah, fuck! This is difficult. But, okay, that's my bad. There we go. What the? Okay. God damn it. That sucked. Why are you swinging me in, like, the direction I don't want to go? Ah, yeah! There we go. Okay, so was it... Wait, was that all the powers? I guess just Chaos Spear is left. And this, I guess. What the... Is he growing more arms? What the hell is this? Neo Devil Doom. Okay. Oh, so we're in a second phase. Excuse me. Oh, I can hear this!
Splendid. You are truly my finest instrument, a testament to my bloodline. See yourself as what you really are.
I am nothing. I have surpassed you. Time
Yeah.
to end once and for all.
Oh,
Go too easy.
yeah. Oh, hail Shadow, baby. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Oh, jeez. Ah! Can I not? Is there a way to stop that from happening? Or is that just a guaranteed? Come on. How do I... Is there a way to stop that? Like, I'm so confused. Is there a way to stop that attack? Oh, this is so cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is what I have a boss fight. Oh, jeez. Oh. There we go.
Control. Your future is already decided. We will be one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah.
I will not be stopped.
Yeah. Oh, that was cool. Oh, wait. Oh, we're not done? I thought we were done. Or is this just the finisher? You know, does he have a third phase? That'd be crazy. I just realized not a lot of the bosses have many phases. At least not that I could tell.
Cannot deny what you are. We are one and the same.
This is the destiny I choose.
Oh! Oh!
To end this.
Oh.
I crafted everything up till now. And yet, you deny me.
Yes. Okay, that is literally just Dragon Fist. Okay. Bitch! Shadow, you motherfucker. I wish they could say that. Ah, damn it. All stages cleared. How do you... Okay, that's gonna be probably the hardest boss to rank. Like, get an S rank for. That has to be one of the hardest bosses. Either that I just suck. I probably suck. Okay. So, I was wrong. You can, in fact, top the Mephiles fight. I say this as if the Mephiles was a hard fight. I just enjoyed it a lot. But, damn, that was a good fight. Holy cow. All hail Shadow blasting in the background. Literally back from the... Wait, no, it blasted all I Am All of Me in the Shadow the Hedgehog final boss fight in the true ending. Or the last chapter, I should say. I don't know. True ending? Last chapter? It's not the same thing. That, basically. Why does he look 3D? I just noticed that. But, oh gosh, that was great. That was... In terms of, like, difficulty, it is, like, a very hard boss fight. I don't think it's the hardest boss ever fought in video games. No. Like, absolutely not. But is it one of the most hyped bosses I've ever fought in video games? That's not even a debate. Especially when this game came out, if we're judging it by the year it came out. Yes, absolutely not. There is barely any game that competes with it in that regard. If I have to rate it... if I have to rate every boss in this game, let's just do every boss right now. Just based on the first time I played through them. I would give the Bio-Lizard the first one. So the first boss, I'd give the Bio-Lizard a 7 out of 10. It's good. It's a fantastic recreation of the boss. But the other bosses just do it better. Like, that is just it. That is the only reason it's lower. It's just that every other boss just does it better. It's like Katakuri and Luffy. I can do anything you can do, but better. It's a fantastic recreation. If we're going by recreating the boss from the game, it's a 10 out of 10. If we're going by judging it by every other boss in this game, it's a 7 out of 10, unfortunately. But it's a fantastic boss nonetheless. Metal Overlord or Metal Madness, I forget which one it is. I think it's referred to as Metal Overlord in the game, so I'm just going to call it that. Metal Overlord. 10 out of 10. I do not care. It is a fantastic boss, a fantastic recreation. It is one of the best bosses in this entire... I want to say remaster, but technically this Shadows portion is a whole new game, so... In this game, it's a 10 out of 10 boss fight, and stuff like that. It's a fantastic recreation, a fantastic new take, honestly, and it's just a great boss fight all around. It's perfect. The Mephiles fight. Now, I can't judge it based on the original fight, because I never played 06, and you'll never get me to play 06. Ever. Like, that's not even a debate. We are never playing 06, unless it's the new one that's being remastered. I'll play that, because that's fixing a lot of the bugs and stuff. I'll play that, maybe, when it comes out, but I will not be playing the original 06. You cannot make me. But, based on a boss fight in this game, it's a 9 out of 10. The reason it's lower than the Metal Overlord fight is because as much as I like Mephiles as a villain, and as a villain, he's better than Metal Overlord, just hands down, he's just better. But as a boss fight, I don't know, I just do not like him as much. Like, that's the last point, is like, how much do I like this compared to the other ones? And the answer is not by much. Metal Overlord, it just, I don't know, it just hits that itch a little bit. Like, I think the best way to describe Metal Overlord and this boss fight is like you're fighting a titan. You're fighting an insurmountable force. While Mephiles, he's powerful. He's probably the strongest. Actually, he probably is the strongest enemy Sonic has ever fought. Period. Dot. Second, probably only. Not even second. Screw that. No. He's like number one. He's the strongest enemy Sonic has ever had to fight. Maybe second if we count, now that I think about it, second maybe to the Black Knight's final boss. Maybe. And maybe second to, well, I guess third or something now, to the Sonic Secret of the Rings final boss. Maybe. I don't know how to judge them based on power, like how strong they are. But as a boss fight, fight is what we're mainly going for, and he is enjoyable. I did like him. It's just like he wasn't as enjoyable as Metal Overlord. Like that's the best way I can put it. He was just not as enjoyable. That's it. That's the only reason he's down. If you want to just rate him as the best boss, I do not blame you. This boss, for a final boss, just the final opponent, 11 out of 10. I cannot ask for a more demanding, a more harder boss in a Sonic game. Like, I'm playing through Frontiers as well. Whenever we play through that, like, prim and proper again, we can argue all day whether or not, like, that had the hardest bosses, or even, like, the hardest final boss. We'll see. But, like, as a final boss that I've seen in a Sonic game, and out of all the final bosses of just that year of this game came out, it is 11 out of 10. It's one of the best bosses we've ever fought. It's very good, very well designed, the right amount of difficult. The only thing clunky is the squid part, but I've said that before. That's it. But it doesn't bring it down so much that, okay, I feel powerful while doing this, but I also don't feel unstoppable. I think that's the thing. Like, you don't feel helpless to fight this boss in terms of, like, you know, story and all that. Like, it feels like you are fighting at the capacity Shadow Beat should be fighting at this point, if that makes any sense. Metal Overlord just loses in that regard, because it's like, that's, again, a different standard. That's like an insurmountable force you're trying to stop, and you kind of don't feel on equal terms to it, because you're just trying to surround it. This is like you're on equal terms and possibly superior to the boss. And you get that feeling in the boss fight when it happens. I will say the only clunky part is the squid part. That is it. That is the only flaw I can give this boss fight. Other than, if you want to be that guy, that it's just the same boss again. Like, at least at the beginning stage with just, you know, Devil Doom. I guess you can argue that it's just a reskin and a redone of the same boss. But every boss is like that in this game. And compared to Sonic Generations, unless they massively changed it in this one, in this, like, remaster, technically. Unless they massively changed it, they're head over heels better. Like, the best boss in the Sonic game is Perfect Chaos. Maybe Egg Dragoon. And that's like a 6. They're good enough. But, like, the final boss of Sonic Generation is just ass. It is an awful boss. I did not feel powerful. I did not feel like this wasn't, like, you're either equal to the boss or superior to it. It was just bad. There's no dancing around that subject. I don't care in calculations or whatever, in power scaling. The Time Lord is stronger than Neo Devil Doom. I don't care in that calculation. What matters is how I feel in that fight. And I felt freaking useless in that fight. It felt annoying. It wasn't difficult because it was hard. It was difficult because it was annoying. This is annoying because it's difficult. That is a difference. So, the final boss of Generations, like Sonic Generations, is like a 4. It is horrible. If you really want me to give it a leg up, it's like a 5. So it's like, It's like middle of the road at best. At best, it's middle of the road. But this is great. I loved it. Maybe it'll change in time, like, if we were, like, to, you know, when we do the live streams and try to get S ranks and stuff like that. But that's, like, a completely different ranking of, like, okay, how would you rank it based on difficulty and stuff, and how hard is it to get an S rank, and if it's annoying or not. That's a completely different ranking. But, like, maybe it'll change in the future. Who knows? But whatever Sega, whoever was in charge of this fucking game's gameplay, in terms of the bosses, and then just in general, the gameplay, fantastic work. Like, okay, like, no bullshit, no backhanded compliment, just fantastic. That's all I can say about this. It's just a fantastic experience, essentially. I hope they do not change things too drastically in the future of the Sonic games. because this is a perfect formula. It needs some fine-tuning here and there, but you basically got it down. You basically have an idea of it. And it's fine. This is the one exception I'll say. Sega is allowed to change the gameplay style if it's a different character. So if it's not Sonic, it's not Shadow. If they ever do her, Surge, like, it's can't be Surge, and if they ever do him, which will be interesting to be I have an entire game, because I don't think we've had a game dedicated to just the villain, which is Metal Sonic. Unless it's those four, keep this style and just improve upon it and just add on whatever you think fits the character. Unless it's those four. Like, just those four. But, if it's every other character, if it's Tails, if it's Silver, if it's Blaze, if it's Knuckles, if it's Amy, change the style if you want, and don't be afraid to test the waters and spread it out. Like, we've been saying for, I think, a few years now, ever since this game came out, Sonic Unleashed. If you give the Werehog stages to Knuckles, we would not argue with it. Like, at all. There would be no argument, no complaint, because Knuckles exists. We would have no complaints. But, like, yeah. If it's those guys, if it's those four, keep this type of gameplay style. If it's the other guys, you can test your waters and see what works, what doesn't, all that type of good stuff. I feel like you could really, like, even though it feels very polished, it's very polished compared to, because I think this is using the same engine as Sonic Frontiers. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But I think it's using the same engine as Frontiers. So, yeah, if you just improve upon that, really, like, it just feels an improvement upon that. That's all it feels like. Even though it feels like an improvement, it's not quite there. Again, well, okay, it's there in terms of the hedgehogs. Like, in terms of Shadow and Sonic, they feel, or I'll test Sonic, well, I can't test Sonic, because Sonic is just Generations again. But Shadow, he feels, again, like Sonic's gameplay from Frontiers, just superior. He is just superior in gameplay. The only thing that's wonky a little bit, and I say a little bit, is the abilities. That is it. That is the only complaint I have, is the abilities feel kind of wonky in some sense. Like, the Doom Ray was easy to get used to, the Doom Spear, easy to get used to, I forget the melee ability, but that one was easy to get used to. It's mainly just the squid and the wings that were weird. That's it. That needed some polishing, but it wasn't, like, clunky in the sense of, like, I don't see where they were going, this was a horrible add-on. It's like, I see what they were trying to do, it just doesn't work because it needed more time. That is the only issue with those two abilities. Hi, cat. Sorry, my cat is over there. I know. But yeah, like, that's the only issue with those two abilities. But, like, Shadow himself, like, the way he plays, it's just Sonic but better. That is literally it. It is improvement enough. Like, they basically, I think, perfected the Sonic way of playing. But what they could not perfect or easily smooth into the abilities, or again, they did pretty well. It's just really the last two that really kind of felt clunky and weird. But, like, they did a smooth transition into the abilities, but I feel like even then they needed a bit more work. I think what they should have done, as cool as the abilities were, and I did like the boss fight, I feel like they should have just let Shadow use his toolkit. Like, his proper toolkit. Like, Chaos Blast, Chaos Control, Chaos Spear. That should have been it. I get the storyline they're going for. I understand that. It's important for this game. I wouldn't say remove it. But I feel like... And I think because I think Shadow was the perfect test. Like, to see, like, okay, can we actually make these abilities work in-game that are a little bit weird? Can we perfect some old games house? That's what they were going for, but I think what they should have done is just, okay, Shadow has this toolkit, let's see what we can implement into this game before we try to improve a previous toolkit. Because the Doom abilities are just the wisps, some of them. Like, the Doom Ray, Doom Morph, and the Doom Wings are just the Wisp. They're just Wisp, but better. Like, literally. They are just better. Better? And they are better compared to that, because I did play a little bit of Colors. It sucks. Just flat out, it sucks. Never buying that on my own console. You'll never catch me dead with that thing on my console. But, like... Yeah, no, but, like... Other than that, they should have, like, played around with his original toolkit and then moved on to, like, a newer toolkit and tried to improve a previous one. Or, improve a previous one. But I still liked it. Like, I don't want to sit here and say, like, I hated this new toolkit. I liked it. It's just that, okay, but you didn't really play around with the other toolkits that much. Like, the actual toolkit this guy has. So... But I did like what they did use. The Chaos Spear, which was just turned into the Doom Spear, and Chaos Control. I did like that. Alright, I think I've done enough talking and gushing about the bosses and talking about how I would improve it. We'll probably go into further detail, probably another video, if I think that's necessary. But let's end the game. Come on. Oh wow, that is loud. That is loud. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Sorry. Oh, he's losing his powers. Okay. I hope he does get that back. With his own spin, of course. Because I don't want him to officially lose these powers.
Nice work. Perfect timing, too. Sonic is getting ready to confront the monster that trapped us here. If I'm going to switch the emeralds without him noticing, we have to do it now.
Very well. I leave it to you.
Okay. I'll take care of it. Aren't you coming? He might need your help.
It's weird we have yet still to get Super Shadows now that I think about it. We never got him.
Ever.
Okay, that needed another take. But that was so good. Oh.
Shadow? I knew you could do it.
Maria.
I'm okay. Really.
Professor, what's happening?
Without Black Doom's influence, the time anomaly is beginning to heal. We are returning to our own point in time.
Is this the same?
Stop, Bruce. Use chaos control. Stop this moment in time.
Shadow? No. I don't want to.
Like, is that the same voice actor, Dr. Doom?
Time. Besides, your friends need your help.
But you don't know what's going to happen.
I know I'll see you again. And if fate draws us apart, I will always be in your heart.
Maria.
Oh.
Wait.
Poor Shadow. Oh, my back. Ah, there you go. Oh. That was good. Oh. That was satisfying. I'm a bit sad that we lost the powers, but I can understand why. I think that's a good reason to like have him learn it later down the line again. But yeah, like if they don't come back, I'm also fine. Bit disappointed though, a bit in that sense, but like not overly so. But damn, this game was great. If Sega keeps up this work, with the games. Like, so, because I'm enjoying Frontiers right now, and I have enjoyed this a whole lot. So, they keep knocking it out of the park with these games. I'm gonna love it. I'm just gonna love it so much. We're eating good tonight. But, of course, I have to say this for all my fellow... Because Shadow's my favorite of the lot, so of course I'm going to be extremely biased with him. But I have to say this for my fellow other Hedgehog fan that has not gotten love since 06. Hold on, sorry. Turn this down. I need to save this for him. Give Silver his own game. But give that man his own game, please. That guy needs it. Oh my gosh. Because you did, you did freaking Methless justice. Like, you did his gameplay justice, you did his character justice. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. It's Methless. If you give that same energy to Silver, you will have a fantastic game. I promise you. I promise you. And it automatically will just do more. Just trying to cater to the Sega here. It will give you so much money if you do that just because you are doing a Silver game. That is it. But it'll get more money if you do it with the same energy as Shadow here and as Sonic and Frontiers. That is just it. Oh, my leg. Oh, my leg. Oh, it's cramping. It's cramping. Oh, okay. Oh, but yeah. Oh, this was great in every sense of the word. What do I rate this game out of? Like, in terms of just the base game. Well, I should say base, because, like, there's no DLC other than, I think, the movie, I think that's it. But, like, what I mean is, like, without counting the challenges and stuff like that, like, not counting that, because I haven't played through all of them yet, just on the gameplay itself, like, just the core story and the core gameplay and all that kind of stuff. And I'll say it is a 8 to a 9 out of 10. I wouldn't say it's perfect. Again, as much as I enjoyed the difficult EF stuff, actually no, that's not the complaint here. It's really just the clunkiness of some abilities, which again is just the Doomorph and that's it. The Doomorph and the wings, that's about it. It's a very clunky and weird way to do up an ability and power. Also, it's like, as much as I enjoyed the story and I enjoyed seeing Black Doom be done justice in this game, like, the story is perfect. Like, everything to do with Maria, everything to do with it was perfect. But, like, you could have easily replaced Black Doom with any other villain, and it would not matter. I'm just gonna say that right now. It makes sense. I agree with it. Like, I do agree that it makes sense. But, like, he didn't really add anything new. Like, nothing crazy new. You could have easily replaced him and had a different villain. But I also understand why they had to do that. Because it's like, okay, we need to show that we can do Shadow justice. Like, that's basically the only thing I can even think of. Like, that's all I can think of. Like, they have to do Shadow justice, so let's reintroduce a villain that basically is the core, not only of the core reason why people, like, associate Shadow in a certain way, but also is, like, probably the core reason for many insecurities of Shadow. And, of course, bringing back Maria and Gerald would be just a natural thing. Like, it made sense how those two came back. It made no sense how Black Doom came back. I still don't know how he came back. Like, I am so confused on that. Like, how did you come back? How are you alive? Is it because of the Time Eater? Is it not? We no idea. No bloody idea. But, at the same time, I understand why they did it. Why they did it. Which, honestly, if this is a sign for future villains of Shadow, like, if this basically is, like, the genre point where Shadow gets his own, like, genre of, like, well, not genre, I shouldn't say, but, like, class of games, like, his own series, where, like, oh, here's the Shadow Adventures, like, that'd be fantastic. The thing I will request is like, if we're doing this, because they've done it with Generations, they literally just did it. If we can go back to all the games that Sonic was involved in and say like, okay, this is what Shadow was doing in that immediate time. Don't try to loop it in. Like, for example, don't try to put Shadow within the story of the Dark Knight or like Night of the Wind. Do not try to link him into that storyline. Just say like, hey, here's a separate adventure involving Shadow, Rouge, and Omega, and specifically those three, maybe even the Gun Commander, all of them, and this is how it's happening at the same time. That's how you should do it. Because, one, that gives you a lot more leg room to do whatever the frick you want without having to loop it in with another story. And, again, it gives Shadow his own identity. It's not linked to Sonic. Trust me, you can sell... excuse me. You can sell a Sonic game without Sonic. You can definitely do that. Trust me on that one. Literally, Shadow, as quote-unquote bad as that game was, in terms of like just, you know, general characterization. In terms of actual playing, people played it for Shadow. And this just proves that people love Shadow. The movie proved that people love Shadow. The movie, well, not tie-in, but the movie level that's coming, or is out, proves that people love Shadow. So you can do an entire solo series, well, quote-unquote solo, but like a series of just Shadow adventures. But I specifically want them to go back and explain, like, okay, where was Shadow during the events of the Secret of the Rings, the Dark Knight, freaking the Dark Gaia incident? Like, what? Where the frick was he? Where the fuck was that guy? Where was he during the entire thing of that event? That is a terrifying event just to leave out Shadow of all people. Is there any event that he's not involved in? I guess Colors, but well, to be fair, you could still do that. That's an option. But like, Colors, I think, is the other thing that he's not involved in. What else is he not involved in? I don't recall, actually. Like, I don't know how many games he's like not involved in and is by like off the top of my head, but yeah, if they do that, like just basically backtrack a little and like, okay, build up to this, because now they have like okay, this is where Shadow is at this point of the timeline. What was he like in between that timeline, and then what is he after? Because I feel like that could work. If they want to skip that and just go straight to like, okay, what is he now? That's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm happy for that. It's just a suggestion. It's just an idea, which would be cool. Cool. Like, maybe even hint at, like, oh yeah, Shadow doesn't use guns anymore because of, certain reasons. Like, just give an in-game explanation of, like, why doesn't he use guns anymore? That'd be great. I was like, well, Wispin is just a type of gun. Yeah. Or, like, that's also another thing. Like, have him interact with the prop Wispin, because now you have a good idea of how to use Wispin abilities, and just make them better, and just give the explanation. And I want the explanation simply to be, oh, he just knew how to use it better. Yeah, because just fuck you, Sonic. He just knows how to use it better. I shouldn't be saying that to Sonic, because Sonic's good, but, like, you get what I mean. But yeah, this was great. This was fantastic. 9 out of 10. Is it my favorite game of all time? Like, across the board, this is my favorite. Okay, and I'm just counting, because I am counting Shadow Generations as a separate game, even though it's connected to Sonic Generations as well. Shadow Generations by itself, it's breaking my top 10. I wouldn't say it's high on the top 10, but it's in the top 10. I enjoyed it that much. I think number 1 for me, still to this day, number 1 to me, sorry, I messed up. I shouldn't say still to this day. That implies that this has been around a long time. No. But my favorite game, still, right now, that's still in the number 1 spot, I should say, is God of War. The 4th one, specifically. That's still my favorite. #1 game. The second one would be, well, you know what? Screw it. I don't care how much this will piss people off. I'm just gonna say it. Pow World. I'm just gonna admit it. Pow World's my second favorite of all time. The third one, honestly, Sonic Adventure 2. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's my third one of all time. So there's a Sonic one up there. Fourth is God of War Ragnarok. Because as much as I enjoyed that game, it was still, I don't know, it's mainly Atreus that brings it down for me. Like, as much as I get why, I understand why, before any God of War freaking narcissist or whatever the fuck comes at me, I get why Atreus was like that in that game. I understand. It doesn't make him less annoying or less of a bitch, okay? So don't even try that, okay? And it's mostly Atreus. It's mostly Atreus. Among other things, of course, but like mostly Atreus. And I'm sorry, it just is. But even that being said, as much as I did find him annoying throughout the entire game, considering how his story ended in that game, I will not be opposed to an Atreus solo adventure. That's how I would put it. But yeah, so that's fourth. The fifth one is... Okay, this is a tough one. I remember this being my number 4 for a long time, and it only got debunked because of its predecessor, which is God of War 3. Like, it only got debunked because of its predecessors, which is fair. That is fair. But I still enjoyed it a lot. But the reason I find that difficult is for number 6, which is, I'm blanking on the game now. I had it in my head just now. I know, like, it was very debatable for me, like, which one was better. Oh, Far Cry. No, not Far Cry. No, that's number 7. Far Cry. Number 7 is Far Cry Primal. Number 6. What was number 6? Fuck. What was it? Fuck. Come on. It was in my head. I was like, oh, I love these games both equally, but I also do not hate it equally. Like each game has its problems, of course, but like, what was it? Oh, fuck, I missed it again. I just had it. What the fuck? I had it. What is my tongue? There was something in. It was on the tip of my tongue. Oh yeah, no. It's contentious because it's new, but I haven't completed it yet. I just remembered. Black Myth Wukong. That's like, keep in mind, it's only going up. It keeps going up. Like, as much as I hit a roadblock in the most recent thing, because it was very difficult and also very annoying, but like, I'm still enjoying it. Outside of that, I'm still enjoying it. I'm still having a bloody blast with it. And it's still going up. It was at like, I think at the start it was like, already like in the top 10. It was like 9 to start out with. So it's slowly making its way up there. It's getting up there. Probably by the end of the year, or when I complete it, it's probably going to be like top 3, top 2. Maybe even top 1. Maybe, who knows? We'll see. But yeah, like that's like a very contentious, because it's like, I liked this game when it came out. I enjoyed playing it. But I also really like Black Myth Wukong. Like, that's the contentious thing. It's like, oh, damn it. I'm loving Wukong, but I also love this game. Like, oh. Like I could easily do it with the other 4. I could not do it with this one. It's like, oh. But we'll see. But yeah, number 7. Oh yeah, Far Cry Primal. That's number 7. Number 8 is this game, Shadow Generations. It is only by a hair, though. Only by a hair is it just behind Far Cry Primal, for me, in my opinion. My 9th, sorry, not 3rd. What the fuck am I saying? 9th favorite game, right now, like, of all time, right now? Is... Oh, yeah. It got debunked so much. I remember when this game used to be, like, top 1 for me back in the day. But this was when I was like a little tyke, like teenager. Well, no, that's not tyke. Like 12 or 11. We're talking young. But it's still one of my favorites because I love playing it. Oh yeah, Command and Conquer Tiberian Wars. That may be, I may have just triggered so many flashbacks with that. So many flashbacks with that one. But as much as it's a childhood favorite game, Shadow is still better than it. I will not deny it's way better. There's a gap between 8 and 9. 10, the last one of the top 10. And, this one I don't think has ever moved. It stayed in top 10 so long. I don't understand why it has not moved. But I just enjoy it so much. Like, every time I go back onto it, I just loved playing it. And, alright, hold on. Let me just check. It's on my Steam. Okay, I'm just gonna turn this off for me. You guys are probably gonna still hear it, but I just want to turn off the music for me. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, there it is. Borderlands 3. Like, it has not moved. And I've only played this, like, last year, Borderlands 3, by the way. That's not an old game by any means. It just hasn't moved. Like, I thought it would move within the year and stuff like that. So maybe it's recency bias. I don't know. But, like, yeah, no. I just enjoyed Borderlands 3, and it's stuck in my top 10 from the beginning of the year to the end of it. I'm like, this bastard just does not move. Like, I'm enjoying it, but, like, all the other games are just still better than it. But also enjoying it, so what the fuck? Yeah, but like, yeah, that's my like top 10, probably. In fact, Borderlands 3 might move up because I'm only like, I don't think I'm halfway done with the story yet. I think I'm only like 1/3, 1/12. Well, no, that's wrong. Like 1/5. I don't know. Like, I'm not far into the story yet. I'm like, I only got to like the 3rd planet in Borderlands. That's how far ahead I am. I don't know what that is for everyone else, but that's how far I am. Woo! But yeah, like, maybe it'll go up, maybe it won't. I know freaking, what's his name will go up, Wukong, absolutely. I think Shadow and Far Cry Primal will not move. They will not go up or down. Well, actually, no. Shadow won't probably go down. He probably will go up later on if I keep playing and start getting a feel for everything and actually give it a proper ranking. But like, but yeah, no, I think it will definitely go to Borderlands. Far Cry Primal, I can see, and God of War 3, I can see getting knocked out of my top 10. I don't think I think the top 3 are fine. They are, or top 4, they're not moving. I don't think they will ever move for a long time. Again, maybe Wukong can do it. Maybe Wukong can do it. But other than that, I do not see it moving that drastically. So yeah, that was my top 10 list of my favorite games. That was my opinion on Shadow Generations, which was so good, so good, so good, so good. Please, Sega, give my cush-looking headed friend Silver his own game. Please, please. You've pleased the Shadow fans. You pleased the Sonic fans. Give Silver his own game. Give him it. The boy deserves a win. He deserves a victory, damn it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Well, compared to all the others, relatively short. Honestly, I made it longer because of the top 10 list. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Next time, we'll probably be playing more, hopefully, well, getting through Sonic Frontiers, but also playing some more Power World, and maybe even some, what's his name? Playing a new game I found. Also, trying to see if I can if I'm trying to get another game onto the channel that I played a long time ago, which I know if you played this game back when it came out, it's gonna trigger some nostalgia for you people. Just like, oh my god, I remember that game! And I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with Baku. Well, no, it starts with it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave you with that. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day, and stay beautiful. You know what? Just have a great day, and stay beautiful. Bye.